So we're off to the boatyard. Yay.
This time on selling Tashi.
We spent a few days in the boatyard to finally get rid of that leak. We finish out the inverter repair and cruise past some cool stuff on our way to making last preparations before heading south.
For better days to come and carry us like wind in our sails. Hold on tight, I can smell sure it's right.
Way back when we were enjoying Morro Bay, this happened.
Oh yeah, our Victron multiplus inverter charger went kapooey last night.
We were able to work with Reliable Marine Electronics, who went to bat for us and enacted our warranty. They shipped us a brand new pre-programmed unit to San Diego, and now it's time for the install. First, Hal removed the old unit, making sure to take some photos of what went where for reference later.
Looking very stylish with that headlamp on there, honey.
The new unit went in, and Hal and Wesley connected via remote access to our computer for some checks. And just like that, we're back in business. I know we talk a lot about Reliable Marine Electronics, but here's why. And by the way, they are not sponsoring us in any way. But we do believe in honoring quality service, and that is what Roger, Wesley, and Jacques have provided. They did a fantastic job on the original install of our equipment. And a full year and a half later, they continue to provide both technical and moral support. They do a fantastic job, and we will continue to use them for anything we can and highly recommend them.
So we're off to the boatyard. Yay. Glad they could fit us in, but yeah, hopefully it won't be too much of a hassle to get all that, whatever it is, rebedding done. Hopefully we'll be out of here.
Problems.
Yeah.
I hope this is the last one.
Yeah.
And then we're gone.
At least it's a beautiful sunny day outside. The water is calm. It's just pretty outside today. Yay. Here we are at our third trip to the boatyard this year, maybe, I think. But anyway, we're gonna get that little leak fixed, and hopefully it'll just be a couple of days that we can be out of here. But it's actually pretty nice outside right now. The sun came out, and I even put my flip-flops on. But it's pretty. We're gonna go do some exploring of the other side of Shelter Island and see if we can't find a little grocery store or something, and maybe even a West Marine or something like that.
We ended up just hanging out and enjoying the lights from San Diego.
So we're hanging out in the boatyard waiting for our turn to be hauled out. We came in last night and we parked one place, and they had us come in and back up into readiness mode in the right place. And so we were up early. It was a rainy morning, but it's gorgeous outside right now. But I'm just having some coffee and watching the boats being lifted out, and trying to kind of preload my work so that I can take it easy and be available if needed. But we're good to go here, and just sitting tight. They said later this afternoon, so we'll see how it goes. But cheers. You ready for this?
Ready for what?
Our third haul out this year or whatever.
Soon enough, it was Tashi's turn on the lift.
just a little bit stressful for us because our boat is a little bit difficult to lift. So it's kind of scary, but I think they're working it out.
With the haul-out successfully completed, the Kloss Marine team went into action diagnosing and beginning repairs.
Well, we're here at the boatyard again, hopefully for the last time. Since we bought the boat, we've been tracking a leak in the boat. We originally had a packing gland on the drive shaft which leaks about 3 or 4 drops per minute. So we always had water in the bilge, and we thought it was normal. And I'm sure the previous owners thought it was normal. But anyways, we put a dripless seal on there, and that stopped leaking there. But we were still getting some water in the bilge, and we were slowly tracking it down. We got about an endoscope. We ran it up inside here, and we noticed that the stern tube was leaking. So about a month ago, we had it hauled out in Richmond, and had this all rebed, and now it's not leaking. But we're still getting another leak. It was coming in from right here. This is where the shoe, it's called a shoe or heel strap, goes across here and the rudder pivots on it, right here. There was a loose screw or somehow from the manufacturer, wasn't put on right or something, but this is where they think it was coming in. And that's where our endoscope showed it. Right in this area we showed water coming up. So they cut all the bad, or the, I don't know if it's bad fiberglass or just holes, and they re-glassed it. And now we're gonna put the shoe on, re-screw it, and this time I'm telling them I want through bolts through here and make sure it's solid. But they're gonna put all kinds of sealant and adhesives in here and just seal it, and we're hopefully done forever on this leak. And then move on.
If you gotta be in a boatyard for a couple of days, at least you get some pretty views.
This is what's out my window this morning. Boatyard fun. This looks like a brand new boat that's going out. So congratulations to whoever got this. It's beautiful. Been a nice neighbor. But pull out right close to us. It's super fun. It's very, very entertaining here. And I'm always amazed at the skill that these guys have of getting into such tight corners and not causing damage. And they took a lot of time yesterday with hauling out Tashi to make sure they had it just right. And so, yeah. Good job, guys. I'm impressed.
This is way better than the manufacturer did it. They only just put screws. We are going to through bolt it, and this thing is going to be majorly secure.
Get a wrench and we'll get them tight.
Mind if I accidentally get you guys on camera?
Oh no, that's cool.
She has a little hobby. She does a little.
I got new teeth.
They look good.
They better be. After we tighten it up, we'll go. This stuff will squeeze out. We'll clean it up, and then we'll run our hand finger here
all the way around.
Melt it.
Yeah.
With the repair complete, it's just a coat of primer and hull paint before Tashi is back in the water. The Safe Harbor Boatyard and Kloss Marine teams worked us in, diagnosed and repaired our issues, and had us back in the water quickly and at a reasonable cost. The office team was top-notch, and we were very pleased with our experience there.
Well, we made it out of the yard yesterday. They splashed the boat and they let us stay because we were here a little bit late and didn't want to get into the marina at dark. So we stayed here one more night, but we are getting ready to head out to our next stop, which is the Safe Harbor in South Bay. So it should be just a short little trip over there, and we'll be there soon. One more goodbye in a series of goodbyes. And glad we spent time with you. We're headed inward a little bit more towards Chula Vista and South Bay. We're gonna go underneath the Coronado Bridge, so that's kind of cool. It's a huge bridge, very probably, I'm imagining, similar to the Bay Bridge. There's our Coronado Bridge. It looks very much like the Bay Bridge. Not quite as long, but it's pretty cool. Yeah. Nice and tall, good for shipping lanes. And I understand that they made it super tall so that military ships could fit underneath. That's really cool. And over here we have the San Diego Harbor. That ship over there is called the Midway. It is a retired Navy vessel, and we actually toured that many years ago. It was really, really neat to see. And then this is also where the cruise ships come in. It's where our packages are right now. Thanks, Amazon Prime. A whole cargo ship just for you. Nice. Here are all the military vessels. And we came here Hal came here on a destroyer with our son Brad. He was in the Navy at the time, and they came from Hawaii here to San Diego on a destroyer on a Tiger cruise and had just a great time together. And so this is probably gonna bring back memories. Brad, I hope you're watching. If you're not, I hope you feel guilty. Giving away military secrets. We've been watching these guys go in and out of the bay. It's really, really cool to watch them just go in and out.
We made it safely to a lovely little marina and rested up. Join us next time for some intense provisioning, last-minute sightseeing, and final preparations as we head offshore once again to continue our journey south.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. We got it.